Hello and welcome to Inspired Crafts. It's Mel, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these fun pop-up fun fold cards. Okay, so first of all, I've already cut all the bits that I need, but I will go through all the measurements for you. Okay, so the base of the card is 11.5 inches by 4 inches, and it is scored from each end at 2 7/8 of an inch. I'm going to go ahead and do the scoring. The centimetre measurements, I will just double check them because one looks a bit wrong. Okay, so the centimetre measurements are 29.2 centimetres. Just going to make a quick note of that because the printout that I've got is wrong. Okay, and 10.1 centimetres that way. Okay, so we want to score at 2 7/8, so that's up to there, which is 7.3 centimetres. And then we're just gonna, I don't know if you could see that, sorry, just gonna switch it round and score from this end again at 2 7/8 or 7.3 centimetres. Okay, so we'll pop that out of the way while I go through the other pieces. Okay, so the other pieces that you need are 2 off of 5 1/4 5 1/4, which is 13.3 centimetres by 1.5 inch, which is 3.8 centimetres. So you need 2 of those. Then we've got 2 very small pieces of white, and they are 1/2 inch wide, which is approximately 12 millimeters, 1.2 centimeters, and they are 4.5 inches long, or 11.4 centimeters. So you need 2 of those, and they're going to be scored at 1 inch or obviously 2.5 centimeters. Just got a bit of glue on there. 2 inches, which is 5.1 centimeters, and 3.5 inches, which again is 8.9 centimeters. So I'm just going to quickly do the second one of those. So that's 1 inch, two, and 3.5. Okay, and we've also got a white layer, which is the standard layer size of 3 3/4 inch or 9.5 centimeters by 5.5 inches, 14 centimeters. Okay, patterned paper. Today I'm using this lovely Sale-A-Bration paper, Flight and Airy. You'll have seen that I have used this in some of my other projects. It's really beautiful, and you know, it is only available as a Sale-A-Bration item. So you want 4 panels. I've cut mine all out of the same pattern paper, but you could do 2 of one pattern like I have on here. I've done the outside in one pattern and the inside in another pattern. It's up to you. Depends also what papers you've got available. But these measure 3 3/4 inch in depth and 2 5/8 in width, so that is 3 3/4 is 9.5 centimeters, and 2 5/8 is 6.7 centimeters. So you need 4 of those. And then I've got 2 pieces that are 5 inches, 12.7 centimeters, and 1 1/4 inch, which is 3.2 centimeters. So that's 2 of those. And then a small piece, which is again 1/2 inch, which is 1.2 centimeters by 5.5 inches or 14 centimeters. Okay, we will also need some white or a pale coordinating colour in order to do this stamping, which we will come to later. Okay, so first of all I'm just going to fold these in. If they don't quite fold evenly, then it's time to get your bone folder out and just reinforce that. You don't want them overlapping, but mine are. I think it's because I've used my trimmer rather than my scoring board. I much prefer the scoring board, but anyway, that's fine. Okay, and we can do a bit of sticking to start with. So first bit I'm going to do is stick the white layer inside, just like that. Then this strip here is just going to go to decorate down the bottom here. Oh, bear with me a moment. I'm just trying to get So I'm working on my laptop so I can make sure that I can see that this is in view. I don't know, doesn't matter. I'm sure I can just move that up a bit. I can work out whether you're in view or not. Okay, so that's just going to go along the bottom like that. And then we want our 2 for the front and 2 for inside. And as I'm on the inside, I'll stick these down now. Gives about 1/4 of an inch all the way around the outside. Sorry, 1/8 of an inch. By cutting them 1/4 of an inch smaller, you get an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around the outside. And then these ones are going to go on the front flaps. So just drop that, and it landed with the glue down on my mat, so I just need to be careful I don't lean in that really. I think what I'll do is just get a wet wipe quickly. There. Okay, that's tidied back up. So I'm just trying to find my right place to check this. Okay, so that's those ones anyway. So now these 2 pieces here are going to have these put on, but first of all I want to be able to stamp, so we'll do the stamping bits next. And I'm going to use because I'm using photopolymer, I need to bring in my stamping mat, and I'm using the Biggest Wishes die set. I haven't really used this one as much as I thought I would, so you can tell the ones that have been used. But I'm going to use the big Happy and the Big Birthday, and I'm going to stamp these in the boho blue. Just put that on there. The boho blue is one of the colours in the birds, so it matches really nicely. And I'm going to first stamp, try and get it sort of halfway in the middle. As you can see, it stamps really nicely on there. Pop that one out of the way. And now the birthday, I'm just going to stamp it off a moment because it looks a bit bubbly. That's okay, did stamp all right. Again, sort of halfway in between. It's quite difficult to see with the camera in the way, so it's not quite straight, but it will be fine. Okay, so that's these are going to go on here. I'll just pop those on. As you can see, this is the other side of this paper. It's really pretty paper. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm certainly not a bird fanatic as far as stamps and paper go, but this is really quite stunning for making some beautiful cards. I do like birds. I love feeding the birds in our garden, but I'm just not... I wouldn't necessarily buy a stamp that's got birds in it. So this is going to go on here as roughly evenly spaced. You can put them closer together, more like this, or more spaced out, but I'm going to put mine like that. And for the happy, I just want to glue it on the one side, and then the birthday one we're going to glue on the opposite side. Just take a minute to line those up, and they've worked like that, you see. So that's really easy. Okay, so the next part, these are going to be the pop-up devices. I can find my other card, I can show you the pop-up devices. You see how they fit quite nicely in there. We'll go through those in a minute, but I want to just do the other bit of stamping first, and for that I'm using another Sale-A-Bration item actually. This Heartfelt Hellos, it goes with the Heartfelt hexagon set and the hexagon punch. Just trying to find the actual Heartfelt Hellos stamp set. I had it just now. It seems to have was hiding underneath. Look at that. I didn't look at that. But so for this one, I've decided I'm going to use the Happy Mother's Day on one of the pieces, and then I'm using the Heartfelt Hexagon Sending You Lots of Love and Hugs on the other piece. So now I don't need that for one of the stamps because it's a red rubber, and I'm going to do this one in boho blue, and then just pop that away. I'm going to do the other sentiment in Bubble Bath. Obviously got a mark on there. Let's punch that out first of all. Get this one out and just flip the card over. Cards have got two sides. Just going to make sure that I don't think I've got anything on there. Don't know what that bit is. Must have come off of something. That's better. And I'm just going to punch that one out and pop the ink away. So now I've got both of my sentiments for the inside. Now these you just need to bend them round where on the score marks. Okay, like so, and they are going to fit this way round. So pop those out the way a moment. I'm going to put this, so you've got the short bit, then a longer bit, and then the two shorter bits again. So on the first short piece that is next to the long bit, we're just going to pop that onto this side, and you want to be able to make sure that that will fit in without sticking out. So about them, and putting it up to the score line. Okay, so it's up to the score line, and then what it will do is fold. When you fold it closed, it will fold closed like that, but if you actually hold it up right angles, you get roughly where this piece needs to glue. So pop a bit of glue onto that last piece, and just fold it in, push it down, and that's the first one. And you do exactly the same on this side. So a bit of glue on the first small tab, then you've got the longer piece, and again we don't want it sticking down past the bottom, so I'm just going to pop it up to the score line on that side. Add some glue onto this last section, and then hold that up. Okay, so that's your two pop-up bits. Now, realise what I've done. So I don't want this one because it's happy birthday. It's not a Mother's Day card. So I'm going to get another piece. And what are we going to use instead? That was because I wanted to use that card. So I think I wanted to use this stamp set. So I'm going to use Enjoy Your Day instead. Don't need that. So as you can see, I've not put this not put the label on this stamp, and they still stick really well. So it's, you know, you don't have to label the stamps if you don't want to. And I'm just going to pop that down. Find the punch. Let's get rid of the ink again so that we don't make any mess with it or get any accidents. Okay, now this is literally just going to sit on there. So you just want to pop a bit of glue onto each of these longer sections, and then just making sure that fits in, it's not on top of sticking out anywhere. And the same with this one. Just fold it down and you can see that it's not sticking out the bottom. Just give it a wiggle right over to it so it's really right up against the side. Okay, and then that shuts down like that, pops out. You've still got plenty of space to write in there. And then just for a little bit of sparkle, because you know, we do like adding a bit of bling onto our makes, we're going to use just some of these lovely adhesive backed sequins. Just trying to find my take your pick tool, seems to have gone for a wander, so I'm just going to use my pokey tool instead. I'm just going to grab a few of these. And pop them on here. Just like that, and then just to give a little bit of extra inside. One there. I might even try one of these. They're not the same colour pink, but they're not too bad. They're a bit darker, but I think they're berry burst, which goes with it anyway. But there we go. So that's a finished card. And obviously it fits into a standard size envelope, so you could send it in the post or you know, hand deliver it without any problems. And this is the original card that I made. Okay, so I hope you enjoy making this card. It's really good fun. It can be used with all sorts of lovely patterned paper that we do, and you know, make sure you get yourself some of this gorgeous Flight and Airy DSP, because it's only available while stocks last over the next 2 months, up until the 29th of February in our Sale-A-Bration. By all means, you know, you can go onto my website inkspiredcrafts.co.uk and find my shop on there, and £45 will get you a Sale-A-Bration item for free. Multiples of £45 will obviously get you multiple items. So you know, don't delay and be disappointed. Shop today. Okay, thanks ever so much. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.